Hello and welcome back to Villarreal Soccer Chats. This is podcast 13 and we're all back together today. Elena, Robin, Juan and myself. So it's good to have everyone back.
Hey, hello.
Juan's been waving at the phone as if he can see as if everyone can see him waving.
He's very happy to see you all again.
I just wanted everyone on the same page, you know.
So, as you all know, we drew against Sevilla away this weekend, which was a very good result for Villarreal, as Sevilla having a great season so far. A 0-0 draw was not bad in our eyes, especially after the performance.
So.
How many straight games had Sevilla been scoring goals?
Yeah.
Many, 26, 27?
Yeah.
You know,
and to keep a clean sheet was brilliant.
Yeah, we made a great match defensively, and the goalkeeper was excellent. Yeah,
makes me feel really good going into the Real Madrid game coming up.
Yeah, definitely.
Good vibes.
To put in a good performance against a big team like that, because really Sevilla have been right up there with Madrid this season.
So first team to beat them in 40 matches.
Yeah.
No, they're huge competitors, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we can just recall the final of the Europa League against Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How big contenders in the second half. How great they did, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
They're a great team, and so to put in a performance like that was brilliant. As you know, Asenjo saved Nasri's penalty to keep it 0-0. And actually, Asenjo, as you may or may not know, is having the best season of all the goalkeepers in La Liga so far. In 21 La Liga matches, he's conceded just 14 goals and kept 10 clean sheets. So we're happy that we've got the safest hands in Spain on our team at the moment, and we hope it continues. So well done, Asenjo. He's improved after recent performances. He's getting better and better. So,
but I think also like the whole defense work from the whole team was pretty good.
That's what Asenjo says.
Yeah,
they're 10 beasts.
Like a true player.
Yeah, it's not just Asenjo. The back line in front of him are solid.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Yeah. So we're a
well,
great.
He literally told the guys in the press that he has 10 beasts in front of me, you know, working their asses, if I can say, so we can have all these games with 0 goals allowed.
Yeah.
This just like reiterates how I just think I'm working for the same team, but in Spain, because we had the best defense in the A10. Our goalie was the best goalie in the A10.
Tell them the team, Elena.
UMass Men's Soccer.
Yeah.
But and then there's just like the other little things too. Like both of our goalies, both are number 1, like literal number 1 jerseys, and also best in the league. But both head coaches are named Fran, and then just like the work ethic of us and Villarreal, I just think it's the same team reincarnated in Spain.
Crazy. You're meant to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we made the transition so easy for her.
So
you know?
easy.
We got all these documents on her team and everything. We changed the entire structure.
Yeah, exactly.
Just made it easy for her. Yeah.
I didn't even realize it. I'm just finding out about this whole transition right now.
So yeah, Villarreal were in 6th place at the moment, 3 points behind Real Sociedad, and well, the season's going well, and there's still a lot to play for. So yeah, very optimistic here. And as you know, this weekend there was a huge event, not in Spain but in America. Elena, tell us a bit more about what happened this weekend.
Last night was the greatest football game played in the United States history ever during the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 51 was last night, where America's team, the Patriots, took down the Falcons. That's actually going to bother a lot of people, because a lot of other people wanted everyone but the Patriots to win, but that's because the Patriots have won 5 Super Bowls in the last 15 years.
Okay.
The last year as well, right?
No, 2015, 17, 02, 04, and 05.
Okay.
She knows so well because she's a Patriots fan.
Oh, okay.
Adopted Patriots fan. I'm a Lions fan at heart, but...
And a Brady fan.
Yeah, everyone's a Brady fan. I don't know how anyone can't be a Tom Brady fan, to be totally honest.
What?
Like, his work ethic, I think it's really important that he takes so much pride in being the 199th draft pick, especially when the culture in American football is first overall draft pick, leaving college football early to get a higher draft pick, and he prides himself on being 199. I think my favorite Tom Brady quote of all time is, "What's your favorite ring?" And his answer is the next one.
Yeah.
So
that's fantastic.
Now he has one for the thumb.
Cool.
Well, that's something we really appreciate. That's why all the sports world really loves Tom Brady, I guess. Because as soccer or football fans ourselves, we really like those people that work their way to the top,
Definitely.
you know, with hard work and everything.
Do your job. That's the Patriots mantra, and especially last night going into the half, being down 3-21, just straight up said in the locker room, "Do your job," and definitely did. Game went into overtime. I'm getting like chills talking about it right now.
Yeah,
I also read
crazy.
this morning that he's like always the first guy in the locker room, always like not eating flour, like have a really good like nutrition.
Gluten free.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's fantastic. It's working for him. He's 39 and he looks he can still play for a couple.
I think he has like 2 or 3 rings left in him.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
It's
Just two
incredible.
hands.
It's incredible.
39 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope Bruno can keep going until he's 39 or more, because he's 32 now, I think. I think 32. And so to have an amazing sportsman still winning Super
Sort of
Bowls at
franchise
39,
player like that,
Yeah.
especially coming from the academy and then staying with Fuente. I'll just like Tom Brady's
Forever.
always been with the like straight up drafted by the Patriots and staying.
I
He's
mean,
going to be a Patriot forever.
in soccer, it doesn't usually happen that players play
Same.
till 39.
Definitely. Same.
But Bruno, I mean, he's in great shape. I don't see why he
takes
can't go for
really
a few
good
more
care.
years.
Yeah.
Probably gluten free too.
Yeah, probably.
We'll have to ask him.
And you know, Bruno is from Artana. That's a couple of miles away from here.
Yeah.
That's really amazing, you
Yeah.
know, to have your franchise player being actually from the academy
true.
and also from the local
It
place.
really is, yeah.
He also rejected, I think, like 2-3 years ago when Real played in the second division. He also rejected like offers from Valencia. I heard
Yeah,
from.
Always.
of course he did.
Of course.
Want to play
Pish
there.
posh.
Yeah, so of course, as we know, the Super Bowl is the biggest sporting event in the United States. And I also wanted to ask Robin and Juan, and I'll tell you myself about England. Our biggest events aren't quite as big as the Super Bowl. I think that's just like a scale that none of us can really match. But in England, as for me, in England, the FA Cup final, our biggest soccer match of the year, is really popular. Even if you don't support one of the teams in the final, everyone watches that, and it's free to watch. So that's pretty big. And of course, you know, one of the Grand Slams in tennis, Wimbledon, is really popular as well. So I would say those are our biggest sporting events.
Wimbledon is a crazy event. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of the biggest in the world of sports, definitely.
Yeah, and the only Grand Slam on grass, so it's really special.
Very special, yeah. The atmosphere is so romantic. Everyone dressed in white and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
strawberries
mean,
and cream.
I'm a tennis fan,
Yeah.
so I really love Wimbledon. If I have to say about Spain, I wouldn't say an event itself. I would say a game. That would be El Clásico
Yeah.
or an Villarreal game against Barcelona and Real Madrid, of course. And those games have massive audience worldwide too.
Definitely.
I mean, they can. I guess they can be compared with the Super Bowl in terms of the global impact.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing is, this is not a competition; it's just a game.
Yeah.
And then the Super Bowl, they're playing for a title. You know.
Yeah.
I think even in Germany, like a lot of people watch the Clásico as well, because like in Germany, like
Same in the US.
we have like just soccer, nothing else. Like this is the sport which is the
For us
most
too.
famous sport, and even the people like they watch the Clásico really often. Also like Bayern Munich, Dortmund, but yeah, in Germany we don't have like the Super Bowl or
No.
something.
Do people have like parties to like watch them? Like if like El Clasico's on, would you just like invite your friends over,
Of
come over,
course.
watch the
Yeah.
game,
Sure.
like make food and okay.
Sure, and it's more and more commercial these days. I
Yeah.
mean, in big spaces like plazas or this kind of
it's
stuff.
more not
they will
not
put a
party at
screen.
home. It's more to go out and watch it, especially
Yeah.
like you know, in England we go to the pub to watch it, and
In Germany it's the same.
yeah,
I'd say because in the US you always like I've always had like Super Bowl parties with my family or
Yeah,
with my
at home, yeah.
friends
It's
and just
more-
like bringing your food for it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah, it's another
Something
cultural
close, yeah,
difference.
cultural
Yeah.
difference, but yeah.
Yeah, so as Elena said, it was a huge comeback last night for the Patriots. and-
Biggest ever. No one
Yeah.
has ever come back being 21 points behind.
That was funny
It's
because
crazy.
on social media, a lot of comments were like, "Okay, go Falcons, yeah." And
I
mean,
remember I was checking and everyone's like game over and I was like no.
No.
It can't be I don't know if you guys are familiar with Barstool, but
No.
it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very satirical sports reporting platform. And the guy in charge of it, he calls himself El Presidente. And yeah, it's funnier now that I'm in Spain and I just called him whatever. Anyways, but he kept doing emergency press conferences, and and coming into the half, he literally is like, "Look at how much my hand is shaking. Not at all. No one else has ever done it before. I like those odds." Like, perfect indicative of a Boston sports fan. But If you're a Pats fan, you knew not to count out Tom Brady. Oh my, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, like you said, it was a historical comeback, and yeah, really amazing.
Amazing, yeah.
Okay, I don't think Elena can talk anymore.
Yeah. Biggest FOMO ever. Ugh.
And one last thing we wanted to mention is that, as you know, the African Cup of Nations final was yesterday, and that was also a big comeback. I didn't actually watch the game. Did any of you guys watch it?
Yeah, I couldn't.
No,
I was watching another game, but yeah, I saw that like the second goal from Cameroon was like in the 89th minute, I guess.
Yeah. And I read that Cameroon haven't won the African Cup of Nations for 15 years. So
wow.
Again, that was a huge comeback, and that you know that.
Congratulations, to Cameroon and to the Patriots.
They came back against Egypt. They won 2-1, and of course, you know, these aren't within the Spanish culture or within our cultures, but for Africa, this is the biggest event of the year. So
and then again, soccer is more and more global every day, and it's one of us fans of our own La Liga teams. We have Bakambu, you know, we have been following the competition a little bit, you know, and stuff. So I mean, if other Spanish teams have players playing for Cameroon or Egypt, I mean, everybody's tuning in, you know, these days.
It's definitely getting bigger, especially in England. We have a lot of players from the Premier League going to the African Cup of Nations. It's just understood that they go there and do that.
I mean, so much talent is coming from Africa these days. I mean, they're very, very good, you know. So. Yeah,
so we've talked about a lot of international sporting events today. Tune in next time on Villarreal Soccer Chats, and we'll speak to you then. Okay, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.